What's good, guys? Today I would like to talk about one of my favorite personal animes, My Hero Academia. What I noticed about watching this show is that this show is essentially what real life would be if superpowers did exist. Everybody thinks that if we all got superpowers, right, it'd be like the perfect utopia. Everybody would be safe, there'd be no wars, danger. Yeah, there's none of that. Things will get better, but then the things will be worse. Because, like everything in life, there's always a balance. When the things get better, there'll be things that'll get worse. And I find that relates to real life. Like, like things like racism get worse because you have mutants in My Hero getting prejudiced against and prosecuted by just regular people. Heroes are now controlled by the government, like the government would want, because ultimately it's the government. This is not surprising. So they would have everything to control heroes in some way. Licenses, licenses to just be able to use their powers in public. The public image of how they're seen. And then you have things like issues society already has that literally makes villains. Shigaraki only became the way he is because nobody helped him. This sounds exactly like real life. Nobody helped them at their worst, and now nobody helped them when they're at their worst. Now in his mind, now he's at his best. Now everybody's like, "Oh no, we gotta save him." It's like, no, there's no saving him this time. If you couldn't help him at his worst, you don't deserve him to save him at his best. So now you gotta deal with Shigaraki. Dabi, he came up in a broken home. That sounds a lot like a lot of people in real life that become the way they are because they lived in a home that was so messed up that being a villain at this point is really the only choice. Toga, persecuted just because of what her power was. They thought she had like a villain power, even though there's no such thing as really a villain power per se. They prosecuted her because her power was just to drink somebody's blood, and bam, right? She would turn into that person. But instead of helping her grow this power and drawing back the setbacks like her bloodlust and bloodthirst, they prosecuted her, which probably made it worse. And then because of that, she became a villain. It's just I just find these things that are basically like a parallel to real life, and I thought this is really what it is. This is like if we all got superpowers, this would just be the end result. Things would just get worse, but things would get better. Like you would have things like the things that'll be getting better, they get better to deal with the worst. So I just wanted to talk about that today. That's just stuff on my mind. Have a blessed day. God bless you.